Oh, my TikTok about my Eras experience really got people talking, which is great because I was keen to hear your thoughts. And there are three things I want to address. And the first one is in relation to this comment. So first of all, I'm genuinely sorry if anybody felt shamed by the video. Peter, thank you for using that word extroverts. That was what I failed to mention in my first video, which is that my personal preference would have been to be surrounded by extroverted Swifties. Just like on a plane, you might prefer the window or the aisle, just a preference. The second controversial question is about people deserving to be there, right? I couldn't believe in the comments that there were people who openly admitted they weren't Swifties, who were drunk and obnoxious, who left before the end, although you never know, there could have been an emergency. But I don't know, like, these tickets were so hard to come by and people really wanted to go. So I think people who really wanted to be there deserve to be there more than people who clearly didn't want to be there. And by the way, I think that's very different to sitting down and standing up. There were a few comments going, oh my gosh, I can't stand the whole time. Neither could I. It's like 3.5 hours. And during Tolerated and songs like that, sitting down was actually quite nice. You can fully sit down and be into it. I'm talking about the people who were clearly disinterested. And the last thing I want to mention, there were comments around, can't a dad take his daughter to a concert? You know, parents do not need to know the lyrics. Look, I'm going to go back to that plane metaphor. Does a baby deserve and have the right to be on a plane? Absolutely. If you had a preference to sit anywhere in the plane, would you choose to sit right next to the crying baby? I don't know. For me, no. It was just a preference to be around extroverted Swifties. And I know this is privileged white woman talk. I wanted to get a conversation going. For those of you who were like, oh my gosh, I'm going and I'm so worried about this. Honestly, you set the energy. You are in charge of your experience. I was so grateful to have tickets, to be there. Taylor was incredible. I had the best night. And if you're going, I know you will too.